Albany protesters joined the nationwide outcry over the decision not to charge a white police officer for the death of a black man in New York City. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Elisa Streeter.
And I'm Mark Baker. That decision came down yesterday afternoon. About 24 hours later, a large group of demonstrators marched near downtown Albany.
They were peaceful, and they had one message, a call for change. News 10 ABC's Marty Casper was there. He joins us where it all began on Henry Johnson Boulevard. Marty.
Well, protesters of all shapes and sizes, colors and backgrounds came together as one voice they hope echoes in histories and brings justice for those oppressed. Is there justice?
Absolutely not.
This is history. This is our history as a country.
For rights and freedom.
No justice, no peace.
People locked arms, willing their hope for a better country towards anyone and everyone.
The people must stand and speak out.
Protesters gathered outside Albany Police Headquarters, then began marching and shutting down traffic. When protesters marched to the middle of Henry Johnson Boulevard and Livingston here in Albany, they actually laid down on the ground, blocking traffic so people hear their message.
No parent should ever have to see their kid not covered after being murdered for 4.5 hours on the street.
They then marched to Central Avenue, again shutting down traffic. Police letting them go where they please, making sure they're safe. The fight doesn't end today.
Oh no, the fight doesn't end today. It doesn't end tomorrow. It's not going to end next week. It's going to go on and on till justice is done.
For Abby Lubin, making sure her son grows up in a tolerant and fair world is paramount.
I'm going to tell him the truth. I'm going to make sure he knows how to carry himself in the world with both confidence and respect.
For most, it's a call to action that must be answered.
White people who are in positions of privilege and power, this is your opportunity to step up and do something. It's getting to a point where people are finger pointing at individuals and not really starting to understand it's a systematic issue that takes us all to dismantle.
It's a movement Deputy Chief Brandon Cox hopes continues.
It's not too late, so let's keep it going.
Hopeful everyone can work together for a brighter future where African Americans aren't and don't feel targeted by police.
If we work together, our goals can be met.
If you want to join the movement, tomorrow is your chance. Protesters plan to rally outside the U.S. Attorney's office in Albany. That office is at 445 Broadway. They plan to begin rallying at 3:30. So again, protesters will be outside the U.S. Attorney's office at 445 Broadway tomorrow, beginning at 3:30. Live outside police headquarters where the protest began and ended, I'm Marty Casper for News 10 ABC.